FTC revives challenge against Microsoft's $69 billion Activision Blizzard buyout. How the FTC uses limited taxpayer resources is their decision. The, F- the FTC, Federal Trade Commission, plans to move forward with its administrative case against Microsoft's $69 billion buyout of Call of Duty maker Activision Blizzard. The FTC announced its plan to move forward with its in house trial after a pause put in place during the summer. However, without a preliminary injunction, the FTC cannot prevent Microsoft from closing the deal before the October 18th deadline. In July, FTC boss Lena Khan was accused of wasting taxpayer money with an appeal of the Xbox trial verdict, and Khan is facing similar criticism now following the revival of its administrative case. Hey, they need something to do during the day. Activision Blizzard executive Lulu Chang Mercier tweeted to say the company is focused on working with Microsoft toward closing, before adding how the FTC uses limited taxpayer resources as their decision. Maybe it shouldn't be, but that's a conversation for a different time. In April, the UK's Competition and Markets Authority announced its final report on the acquisition, citing competition concerns around cloud gaming in the UK. Since then, Microsoft has defeated the FTC in court, obtained approval from key regulator the European Commission, and secured an agreement with console rival Sony for the provision of games on PlayStation for a decade. In August, Microsoft submitted a new Activision Blizzard deal for review after the CMA confirmed the original deal was blocked. The revised deal involves selling off Activision's cloud gaming rights to Ubisoft, which would be free to port cloud versions of Activision Blizzard games to any platform. And finally, on September 22nd, the CMA announced that this new deal addresses its previous concerns and opens the door to the deal being cleared. Microsoft has an October 18th deadline to deliver the buyout, which now looks inevitable. The FTC's internal judge will hear its arguments on why Microsoft should not be allowed to buy Activision Blizzard 21 days after an appeals court ruled, rules on whether the deal may go forward. So, basically, it looks like this deal is definitely gonna happen, but the FTC, needing to fill their day with something, um, is using taxpayer money to try to prevent it. What do you think?
Millions upon millions of dollars just to stop a multi-billion dollar contract or multi-billion dollar merger. And I don't know what to say about that. It's a shame, you know. I understand it's legal for them to merge every now and then these companies and these entities and all, but FTC, they put up a fight against Phil Spencer and and Bill Gates and all over the last year and a half, almost 2 years now, or over 2 years more exact, to be way more exact, 2 years now, and they lost the fight. They got discredited the other month or two earlier back in the summertime. So I don't see them trying to go back at it again.
Yeah, like I said, I guess the FTC needs something to do than twiddle their thumbs. Don't worry, they'll be coming back after YouTubers soon enough. But when this deal closes, um, but yeah, it's basically a government agency that has too much time on their hands. I mean, they're trying to stop something that, they had their chance to stop it. The judge said that they didn't have a reason to try to stop it. They lost. Move on.
Yeah.
It's the same, the whole COPPA thing that YouTubers had to deal with, that was a product of the FTC as well.
Hmm.
So, I mean, you know, um, I was thinking of a line from the movie Tremors 3. Um, That's Michael Gross's character, Bert, the government X. What should we do? Do we have a deal? And Bert goes, You're the government. Do what you do best. Find something simple and complicate it. And that's what the FTC should do. F off and find something simple and complicate it.
Yeah.
Maybe rearrange their offices. That should kill some time. Um, but yeah, uh, I don't see the FTC really making any ground on this. I mean, it's an in-house trial, so what? If the FTC decides there's something to go after, They already lost the appeal.
Yeah.
They tried the appeal, and the judge and the court said, no, you have no grounds for an appeal. We're not granting you a second trial. What's left to do?
Just pray and hope to God that the game industry doesn't collapse within itself and all these mergers. That's all.
Mm, well, yeah, but at the same time, I don't think it, because you're always going to have independent. You got more independent game developers than before, but at the same time, a lot of game developers are losing people, whether it's just projects coming to an end or just having to basically cut cost.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh yeah,
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry about something like that too quickly. You obviously don't want a monopoly or a triopoly or anything like that, but I don't think we have to worry about that just yet.
definitely.